Hello, good evening, and welcome to another edition of my 5D Secret Garden, where not only can we keep a secret, we also uncover them too. And then we cover them back up and put a seed in there, and then we grow whatever we got from it. It's good, right? It is a garden, it is secret, it's in the 5D. I guess it is what it is, right? So I seen something earlier, just happened to go past it. Somebody said it was almost in passing, really, and I'm glad I did because it's called a walk-in soul. So what that means is that that's like when your original soul is unable to fulfill what they were supposed to. It's like a reliever, you know what I mean, that comes in and does that. That's what they say. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if that's the case, but hey, it could be. Maybe I got a walk-on soul, perhaps. Perhaps I got my reliever. I got that, got Dennis Eckersley in there. Or who else is a good save for a person? Oh, no. Who gives a fuck, right? Somebody's going to come in and get the save. So, whether it's my original soul or a walk-on soul, it is what it is. Because now that's why I'm different. Could be something else. Who knows? But all I know is that we have a mission. Because we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't. I wouldn't be sitting here making these videos. I wouldn't be sitting here talking about this stuff. I wouldn't be thinking about stuff like this. I would be out doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I do this for us. I'm doing this because this is creating. Me speaking this is manifesting what I believe is happening. I believe our DMs right now are wide awake to this bullshit, that they had to go through all this nonsense just to see how valuable we are. Fine, we all know that. We know that was what's going to happen. But it's like, when is this energy going to go? It's like, I'm not going to sit here and make these videos over and over and over about karmic energy. I want to make these videos about how to remove karmic energy. How do we get rid of this energy? How do we get rid of these Queen of Swords in reverses, these King of Pentacles in reverses, these karmic energies that are determined to destroy the divine feminine energy? But what is not going to happen is, if anybody's going to be destroyed, it's going to be you, Mr. Karmic Pupil, because you cannot step to the divine feminine right now, especially this one. I challenge anybody to step to me in any manner, and I guarantee you the end result will always be the same, and that's me destroying you and sending your bitch ass all the way back to hell to never be seen or heard from again. And that's not to the viewers. That's to like the karmic people. I'm saying that too. I'm not saying it to you people. You people are awesome. I love you guys. Thanks for even watching. I got 16 subscribers right now. Listen, I'm thrilled with that. You understand? Because the more grateful you are, the more you receive. You understand? So the more I'm grateful for the knowledge, the more knowledge I'm going to get. The more I'm grateful for just having 16 people, getting a couple likes here and there, this is just the beginning for me. You understand? These people, divine masculines, are always been the psychics. They're the ones who knew how to do this stuff before us. The devil has been planning this for a long time, and the way he did that was by giving them the magic. Of course the devil can perform magic. Of course he can. He was a snake, that talking snake. I mean, so this motherfucker could do things. Like, they know how to do magic. But we put an end to it, Mr. Halverson, right? Because you can't do anything. You're stuck. You are stuck, devil, in that scumbag body where nowhere to go. And that person, it's like that person feels like they don't even know they're running out of their skin. You're trying to get out of there, but you can't because you're stuck. There's nowhere to go. You've got yourself stuck in that situation. Once you're in there and I call you out, it's like you can't say, oh, no, I'm not the devil now, and just disappear. No, you can't do that, because then this person, this person's not even going to know what's going on. So it's just going to, you know that you're going to lose no matter what. So it's like you're going to go down in the flames. You know what I mean? Like, you're one of those people that he's going to go out and you know, he's going to go out with a bang. You know, he's not going to come and turn himself in. He's going to make them come get him. Now, and that's how he's going to do it, and he's going to do it by any means necessary. But it's already done. The Ten of Swords is already there for you, devil. You're done. You're done. You're finished. I wouldn't be this confident if I didn't know it was true. I wouldn't come off the way I do if I didn't know what I was talking about. That's what people got to understand. My DM, they've been making this shit since before I was even around. Manifesting this situation, manifesting me into their life. Because you can manifest your twin flame into your life. I mean, you could manifest anything. So, I mean, there's subliminals for this. So, I know this person manifested me into their life. I don't know if I have to believe they're good. I still have to believe that. Even though I know that they're doing this for them, I know now that I believe that they're good. I believe they've always been good. I believe that. I really do. I really do. I don't want to. I really would like to believe that they did all this to get our energy and listen to the devil. I just think that they already knew this was all going to happen, and they just went with what was supposed to happen, and then with being a good soldier about it. So it's either that or it's just. But here's the thing, is that now I'm in the position that I can see. I'm the one who can see what's happening, not them anymore. I can see what's happening. They can't see. They can only go by what I say anymore. Okay? All their videos will be extremely similar to mine. I just watched, they did one today, my counterpart. Okay? And they said all the same stuff. King of Wands, Emperor, Magician. You know what I mean? Every last thing that I just said in my video before that, they said the same exact thing. And that's what they're going to continue to do. They're going to continue to get that information, and they're going to continue to make videos. But the thing about them is that you don't see where the cards are coming from. All you see is their hands. That's who my counterpart is in that video. They're the one who deals the cards. The one who's speaking is their sister. Okay? That in Straya 5D. The sister is the one who is talking. My counterpart is dealing the cards. So that's why I feel there's something more to this, because they never did anything to help me. So that's why I'm like, all right, well, you went and watched me go through all this. What is going on? So what is the deal with these people? Are they even like, I still believe they're good. So I don't know. I still do. Three of Swords in reverse just came out before. This is releasing pain, forgiving, optimism, recovering, moving on. So even if they are bad and they were hurting me and they were doing all this to, you know, take my energy or do whatever, I still will forgive them. I'm still going to move on from them. I'm still walking away. I'm still releasing whatever pain they caused me. And I'm optimistic about the future. So I will look at it from the point of view that they made me the best version of myself by what they did. Even if they did it by inadvertently or advertently. You know, if they did it on purpose or if they did it. If they knew that I was going to become the best version of myself and this is what they knew I had to go through, then okay. But even if they didn't, they still got me to where I am right now. I would have never dreamed of doing what I'm doing right now a couple years ago, 3 years ago. I would never even dream that I would have the knowledge of spirituality that I do. I would never believe I'd be reading tarot cards and, you know, doing crystals and, you know, manifesting stuff. And it's just like, you would never see that coming because the world was not designed for us to see that. It was designed for us not to see anything. We just had to look at it like we're just nothing, while everybody's stealing our energy and we're like going through everything. That was all by design. All of it was by design for us to get to where we're at right now, to go through us just so we could see exactly who is who around us. And we've seen exactly who is who. So it could be anybody. There's still people that I may not even know about yet that could be enemies, but I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to look at it, oh, everybody's my enemy, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to just give everybody an opportunity. And if you fuck me over, then you're going to get fucked over in karma. Because I'm not going to betray you. So if I become close with you and I allow you into my life and you betray me again, nothing good's going to happen for you. I'm just going to walk away, take my energy, and you're going to get karma for that. So that's why I don't care who the fuck comes around me, because I'm not scared of nobody. Nobody's going to do nothing to me. I have more power than they could imagine. You understand? I'm not saying I'm like this person who's so powerful, I pick people over my head and throw them place. No, I'm talking, my mind is so much more powerful than some people's that you can't phase me on the mental, emotional level. You cannot phase me. You say something that may hurt my feelings, sure. You may, hurt my counterpart, that might hurt me, yeah. Okay, you could do things like that may make me act out, but when the end of the day is, I will always clear that energy. And I always be calm, cool, and collected. And that's why I will always stay in a temperance energy. That is, they need me out. I have to be out of my mind for these people to work for them. All of us, DFs, have to be out of our mind, not being able to work calm, under control, cool. Now, the doppelganger person that's on the other side, the karmic feminine, they are not calm right now. They are showing what they are. So that's why when our DMs see these videos with us, they're going to be like, wow, look at them. They're like totally calm, and then this person's flipping out, trying to say that like they're the evil one. It's like they do all the talking for me. You understand? They do it all for me, because by them freaking out and blaming me and saying this and that only makes it look worse for them and better for me. That's all it comes down to. So thank you. So keep it up. Keep up the good work, karmics. Keep up the good work. You're only making me the strongest, best version. 2 of Wands in reverse, which is fear of the unknown, fear of change, playing it safe, lack of planning. 100% the karmic energy, because they don't know what to do right now. There is the fear of the unknown, the fear of change, because the new earth is coming and they cannot come. Once this karmic energy, this DM, all these people, come towards their empress and, see for what it really is, then these karmic energies do not know what's going to happen to them. But I'll tell them what's going to happen to them. They have 2 choices. You either heal, take accountability for what you did, or get sent back to hell and never be seen or heard from again. Either or. It's either or. So you can keep trying to come for me until you destroy yourself. That's fine. No problem. That only makes me more powerful. It gives me more good karma. Gives you more bad karma. That's all it does. It transfers it over. That's why I let it happen. I just let it happen. I don't say nothing. I don't fight back. I let them talk. I let them say whatever they want about me. They could block me on here. They could try to make people not see me on Instagram. They could try to do all these things. Act like they don't see me. But listen, the energy is here. I am the energy. We are the energy. That is why we're taking it over. We are the rise of the DF. The DF will take over YouTube now. The Divine Masculine is no longer in charge of this. They are not going to be telling us what we want to hear. We're going to be telling them what they need to hear. Okay? That's the difference between us. We tell you that's why people don't like us. We tell you what you need to hear. They'll tell you what you want to hear. Others, Divine Masculine, they're fake. They'll tell you what you want to hear to get your, that's why the ones that are super nice, that some of the readers, they're so sweet. Like, the reason why we're attracted to them, because they're Divine Masculines. That's what we are attracted to. Okay? That's why we would watch the videos. And we won't want to watch a Divine Feminine video as a Divine Feminine, because we're not going to hear what we need to hear. We're going to be like, oh, this person's too much, or they're too much. Like they don't want to hear that. That'll be their excuse. Oh, this one's too intense, or oh, no, he's a guy. I can't listen. I can't relate. But reality is that I could teach any woman to be an ideal woman, because I know all the qualities that are necessary to be a Divine Feminine as a male. We all have Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies. We all do. It all depends on what your situation is, what is needed for that. My my masculine side is not needed for what I am in right now. I need my divine feminine, my creative energy is what is necessary for me to manifest this entire situation. So of course I'm gonna be in my feminine energy, and it's not even that's not like I hate when people make that out like, oh, that's so gay, or it's nothing like that. The divine feminine is a hero. That is Hulk Hogan, baby. Divine feminine, you know, that's what it is. Stone Cold Steve, this is what they are. Divine feminines. They're in their divine feminine because they don't need nobody. They roll solo, but they still are the champ. They still are the ones that everybody's guns for. They're still the ones who take the beating the whole time but come back and win in the end. That's what the divine feminine is. Why do you think I've been watching wrestling since I was 2? I used to walk around with a little thing playing I Am a Real American over, and I would listen to it over and over because I already knew. That's what I loved. That's what I was. As a young man, a young boy, young toddler, I knew. So, like I said, these people are in the temperance and reverse energy. Like I said, I am calm, cool, collect, under control. These people are anything but. This is what breaks the case open for me. By the way these people respond. You confront these people. If I was to confront these, say, listen, I know you did this, that, the other thing. They will deny it, but they'll do it in such a way where they'll come off with such an imbalance, so concerned, so anxious, so like shaky that it will give it away, that these people will be jumping out of their skin for the fact that I even know what they're doing. I shouldn't even know any of this stuff. The fact that I could even see what they did, have the intuition I have, terrifies these people. This is my family, this is everybody, this is anybody who's ever been in these energies to try to hurt me or take from me, or is in temperance and reverse energy right now, because they are like, what the fuck? This person is not, who the fuck is this? They're looking at it like I'm a fucking, you know, this magical wizard from fucking, you know, I just came to, you know, destroy them or something. You know what I mean? Like now it's like they thought that I was an easy picking, but all they did was awaken the spirit of me and my spiritual rank, or perhaps they brought in this walk-in soul, maybe. I'm not sure if I believe that, but I'd rather stick with the spiritual rank, that I'm this spiritual general in the 5D, and we'll go with that instead. I'm the spiritual general, baby. Okay, so when you come up against me, you're going to do push-ups. So that's the end of it. Tempers in reverse. Imbalanced individuals, karmics, freaking out. Fear of the unknown, fear of the change, you know, is what it is. While, you know, this pain and forgiveness, this optimism, this recovery, this moving on with the 3 of Swords in reverse, that's probably the DM now. Moving on from this. They don't want this. This is, nobody wants to be around temperance in reverse. Nobody. See, I talked too long on this one. Did a little too much talking. It's going to be a longer one. So, this temperance in reverse, like I stated, is what breaks open the case for me. Because now people see how these people are responding. They're going to be saying crazy things about me that aren't true. People are going to see that that's not true because they've already been watching me. I've had authorities watching me. I've had private investigators watching me. I've had things bugged. I had, you know, my car had GPS on it. I mean, these people did a lot to track me, and I never gave a fuck. I wanted them to. You understand? I wanted these people to track me so that they could say, I could say, see, they're fucking liars. They are what they said I was. This is who they are. Because they drew so much attention to me. They brought so much fucking attention to me that, you know, I couldn't even move without somebody fucking, you know, sorry. So I embraced it. Instead of taking it like, you know, feeling like my privacy was being invaded, I said, you know what? I'll let them see everything I do because I know what I am. Now they'll know exactly what I am, and they can't even find dirt on us, on me or anybody. They can't find no dirt. There is none. So all this imbalance, temperance reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, can't get any worse for this person, these people, this karmic energy. Now it can't get any worse because this is the longer they delay. It can't get it. Last one was just a 10 of Swords, a painful ending. Now they're getting impaled now. Now it's a really painful ending. So and they're imbalanced. They are freaking out. These karmic energies are freaking out. Temperance in reverse shows that. Okay? Fear of the unknown, Two of the Wands. They do not know what's going to happen. They do not want to see this 10 of. They're going to try to put off this 10 of Swords. This can't get any worse, but the longer they put it off, the worse this 10 of Swords in reverse gets. It will get worse and worse and worse until finally they'll just get pulled. They will just be like, they will get sucked out of wherever they are and humiliated. So, it is what it is. That's what's going to happen. 10 of Swords in reverse is what is coming for these Temperance in reversed individuals. And what is going to be coming for us is an Ace of Pentacles, okay? Because we are at the Nine of Pentacles right now. We are almost there, okay? We are almost there. We are past the apprenticeship phase. We are now to the point where we are, you know, all we need is this now. And this will create the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Because we just got the Ace of Cups in the last reading, okay? And we are 9 of Cups too, because we are a wish come true. We are, Divine Feminine is a wish come true. Now, I'm not saying me, it's general, all of us are a wish come true. So, that is why when we get our Ace of Cups, we get our 10 of Cups. Now, we get the Ace of Pentacles, while these people get the 10 of Swords in reverse. Worked out well for us, right? All we had to do is not respond to it. And do the right thing. And let them keep doing it. And then just keep fucking displaying ourselves. Putting ourselves on display. This is the only way I could get my point across, is by putting myself on display. Letting other people see me for what I am. And either they'll like me or they don't like me. You know what I mean? It comes down to that. But you will respect me. It's not, there's no way around it. You don't have to like me. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to do anything. But you will respect me. You will not disrespect me. That will never happen again. And that goes for anybody. That goes for all Divine Feminines to feel the same way. I want them all to feel the same way. Nobody's going to disrespect us no more. Nobody. Because they can't. We create it. We manifest it. We are creating this ending right now. This 10 of Swords in reverse is being created by us right in a second. And it's being spoken because I believe it happening, because the cards are telling me. So why would I not believe it? 6 of Wands in reverse. These people are completely in their ego right now, lacking confidence, being discredited, unpopular. I mean, this came up a couple of readings ago. These people are not, they're persona non grata right now, this karmic energy. Persona non grata. Okay, baby? That's what you are. Nobody wants you around. You wanted me to be like this. I'm popular. Nobody likes me. That's what you try to project on me. But that is coming right back to you. Because I'm a very likable person. I'm very fun. I'm very playful. And I have a good time. And you don't. So that is why you're in the 6 of Wands. Is that what it is? Yeah, the 6 of Wands in reverse energy. Stuck in that ego. Because you're nothing. You're nothing. You can't do nothing about it. Because if you could do something about it, I wouldn't be sitting here on YouTube laughing at you. Karmic energy. I am laughing at you. You were supposed to destroy me, but I'm not laughing at you. I'm not, but I'm here. This is me playing in your face telling you that you can't do shit to me, devil. None of yous. Because if you could, I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing. I would be scamming people like you. I'd be just like you if I wasn't doing what I'm doing right now. Not saying I would be like that, but I would be, or I'd be getting scammed. I would either be scamming or getting scammed. But I do the right thing all the time. And that's why it shows that you don't. Okay? The energy is here with the Divine Feminine, no longer with the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is also now becoming unpopular. People don't want to be around that. They see that Divine Masculine is looking at, oh my God, like they went from being like whatever, this it person, to like nobody. They're also persona non grata. Nobody wants them around. Nobody wants Jason Momoa in Hollywood no more. Nobody's asking him to make movies. You know why? Because he's a fucking jerk off now. He used to be one of the nicest guys in Hollywood. Then he got around this guy Blaine Halverson, who claimed to be this fucking spiritual fucking guru, and got him in this indulgent mindset to fully focused on money, separated him from his fucking divine feminine, who's Lisa Bonet. Okay, this is all true. You could think I'm crazy, that I'm making. This fucking guy got this guy all fucked up, and now he's a fucking jerk off. All he cares about is money. People from all over the world, they're saying that they have terrible experiences with him. But now the guys, same thing with RDM. Like, they are just rude. They're dismissive. People don't like them. They're not a likable person because of what they allowed to they allowed this devil energy to, trick them, dupe them. And now that they're going to be like them until they get away from it. Until they do the right thing. Let me tell you something. Everybody, unless you do the right thing, you're all going to pay. If I were you, I would tell the truth. I would have somebody come and say, listen, this is what's going on. Please, let's work something out here. But you people, you want to take it to the next level. I don't give a fuck. Listen, you got FBI agents around you. You got people that already know what you did. They're just waiting for that perfect time. It's like they don't want to do it right now because then it's like they want to see you when you're like to the point where this 10 of swords in reverse, right when that's happening. Right before that happens, this is when you're going to get you. This is when you're going to go into that, expose. You'll be exposed. And we'll be getting the Ace of Pentacles. Because you people are nothing but Page of Swords. That's all. Your manipulation, your deception, all your nonsense, all your talk, all your hastiness, your haphazard actions are all being seen right now. Because you can't hide it no more. The mask is off, Mr. Halverson. Your mask is off. Karmic feminines, karmic masculines, your masks are off. So people see your deception now. Them old tricks don't work no more. That is why you're exposed. When your old tricks don't work no more, they do not continue to work again. Once they stop working once, they don't work no more. Once your magic stops working, it don't work no more. And it don't work no more on anybody. Because I took it from you. I took it. Because I got the 8th house magic in me. I'm the one who's got a 5-planet stellium. Okay? I'm the one who's got fucking both my Venus and Mercury in Gemini. Balance right there. I'm the one who's got Uranus and Neptune and Sagittarius, which is rare. I'm the one who has a great conjunction with Jupiter and Saturn in their birth chart. I'm the one who has Cancer sun sign and a Cancer North node. The same sun sign is the same North node while being in the 5th house, created by the sun. Ruled by the sun. So, you're not going to tell me nothing. Birth charts tell you everything you need to know. That's how these people get you. That's why they ask you your birthday. They want to know your date. Because then they can tell you. Because it's so easy to fucking tell what energy you are when you come from that day. It's so easy to decipher. That's why it's so easy to scam people. But I'm only here to show you that you don't need these people. You don't need these damn masculines to tell you what you already want to hear, what you want to know. You can do it yourself. Us as divine feminines could do this. We could do this. We can make these videos. We don't need them people to watch them. You think that listen, a real divine feminine ain't trying to make money off you. Especially off other divine feminines. You're not a divine feminine if you're doing that. That is why you need to understand that these are divine masculines doing this to you. You can think I'm crazy. You can say, oh yeah, you don't know. Listen, pal. A real divine feminine does not want to make money off people. Especially other divine feminines in a way that is underhanded. That's not a divine feminine. That's just somebody scamming you. That's why you will never, in a million years, hear me ask you for money, ask you for anything. I don't want nothing from nobody except your respect. That's all I want. So let's just do one more card and I gotta go to bed because whatever. But you know what I mean? All I want is your respect. I don't want your money. I don't want anything. I want to help you. I want to help you get with your counterparts. That's what I want. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, baby you and make you, oh, I can't believe he did this to you. All that bullshit and make you. I'm not here to do that. So if that's what you want, then go watch a Karmic review. Go watch a Divine Master. Go watch a Straight 5 Day. They'll tell you everything you want to hear. But they'll want you to go pay them $8 on Patreon. You know what I mean? They'll want you to go buy their stuff off their website. They'll want stuff like that. That's the only way they'll interact with you. Money, you throw them some money at them, they'll, then they want to thank you. They don't want to thank you for nothing else. But, whatever. It's whatever. It is what it is. It's my DM that's doing that. Okay, it's nobody else's. Straight ID is my DM. Okay? Not the person talking, the person dealing the cards is my DM. And they've been doing this since 2021 before I even knew them. Before I even met them. So, this person knows what they're doing. And they're a DM. They're not a DF. Okay? DFs do not know how to do what they do. Understand? DFs are not specialized with this business stuff like they do. Because why? Is because we're sun energy, baby. We're all about positivity. We're all about helping people. We're all about being the sun energy. We are what we are. We like to bring, what does it say? Pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy. That's what the Divine Feminine is. We are the sun energy. We are the sun and the stars and the moon, baby. It's where we come from. We are cosmic. We are cosmic beings. Okay? And that is why people are attracted to our energy. That's why people want our energy. That's why people are addicted to our energy. Once they get their hands on it, they want it. They want it for themselves. They want to take it from us because they're like, wow, I never seen nobody like this. I never seen anybody like this, especially a guy. When people meet me, they don't know what the fuck I am. They're like, what the fuck are you? Are you from another planet? I say, I probably am. I think I'm from I'm from the Deva realm. That's where my soul comes from. That's what the sun, I am from the sun. I'm a sun being. I may be the god Apollo. No, I'm kidding. I don't know about that. But it is what it is. I could be. I could be. So could you. You could be Aphrodite, perhaps. You could maybe be Helena. Or is that her name? Or I forget. Something like that. Maybe you're Poseidon. Maybe Hades. Who knows? Underworld. Maybe that's who I am. I control the underworld. 6 of Swords in reverse. So this is a personal transition, a resistance to change. So what's going to happen when these people they're resistant to this change. They're going to hold on. There's unfinished business. They're going to have this emotional baggage, and by holding on, things are not going to get any. Is going to get this 10 of Swords in reverse. Things will not get any worse for these people, and we will get the Ace of Pentacles while in this sun energy, because we always remain in this positive, pleasureful energy. That is what we are. While these people are in this Page of Swords, manipulation, deceptive tactics that don't work no more. They don't work no more. They worked in the past. They don't work no more, because I'm looking right at you, telling you they don't. You can't do it no more. Plus, I woke up the DMs. They're up. They're up. They can't unsee what they see right now. That is why they're running away from them. That is why they're running towards this Empress. They do not want to be around this Temperance and reverse energy. Nobody does. And I'm going to do one more card. And what is going to be the end result here? I did say it. I'm going to do one more card. And that, my friends, is justice. Justice is here. Justice is here to stay. Justice is here to bring the 10 of Swords in reverse to these people. Okay? These people that ever went against me, justice is now here because I'm manifesting karmic justice. You hear that, God? I am praying and manifesting karmic justice for all the DFs. We need this to clear this karmic energy so we could do what we're supposed to do. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. So justice is here. So what you're going to do when justice and the largest arms in the world run wild on you? Nothing is exactly what you're going to do.